In this video, you will find most common words used in English. After the video, take our advanced free online test to improve your vocabulary. Dilemma. Difficult choice has to be made. Problem, quandary. She faces the dilemma of disobeying her father. Diminish. To become smaller, weaker. To reduce, to decrease. The world's petrol oil reserves are rapidly diminishing. Disaster. A very terrible situation that causes problems. Catastrophe, calamity. Floods and earthquakes are natural disasters. Discern. To know or recognize something. To notice, to regard. It is difficult to discern development of technology. Discipline. The practice of training someone to obey rules. Power, control. The teacher keeps good discipline in her class. Disclosure. The act of making something known. Revelation, exposure. For a bank credit, financial disclosure is required. Disconcert. To make someone feel anxious. To embarrass, to bother. She was disconcerted by the unexpected news. Discourage. To prevent someone from doing something. To frustrate, to intimidate. She tried to discourage him from being an actor. Discrepancy. A difference between two things. Diversity, distinction. She is unhappy about the discrepancy in numbers. Disgrace. The loss of people's respect. Shame, embarrassment. He was sent out from the stadium in disgrace. Disgruntled. Annoyed and disappointed about something. Dissatisfied, frustrated. The player was disgruntled with the referee. Dismal. Sad and without hope. Depressing, pathetic. She will be dismal with her current job. Dispense with. To stop using something you do not need. To give up, to abandon. She has to dispense with a lot of luxuries. Display. To put something in an area to be seen easily. To exhibit, to show. She proudly displayed her diploma to her parents. Disposal. The act of getting rid of something. Removal, dumping. The municipality is responsible for waste disposal. Disregard. To treat something as not important. To ignore, to despise. Teacher completely disregarded my advice. Disrobe. To remove somebody's clothes. To undress, to strip. He goes behind the screen to disrobe. Distinguish. To recognize the difference between two things. To discern, to differentiate. It's difficult to distinguish between them. Distort. To change the shape of something weird. To deform, to warp. The speaker seemed to distort his voice. Now it's your turn. Test what you have learnt with free online test. Click the link in the description and take 14D vocabulary test.